Yeah, Bulldogs!
Hi, I'm Dr. Leonard Johnson, coach of the FERRIS State University Bulldogs disc golf team. I'm here today with HUCKER Report for this edition of In the Bag. And I'm going to start with the staple that I would guess is in the disc golf bag of most players, and that is the Sharpie. If you want to have any chance of getting an errant throw back, you've got to at least have your name on it. All right, next up. And I'm going to go through an assortment of things that I keep in my bag here because unlike most golfers, I don't have that many discs to talk about. Next thing would be my clipboard. It makes it easier to keep score. So there's a pencil there as well. I also have a couple of towels. This one has the logo of the 2015 National Championship team that I coach. That brings me to the Mini that also has that stamp on it. We provided 1,000 of these to the World Championships that were held in Kalamazoo in 2015. Every player got one. If you want to get one signed, be happy to send it to me. Another thing, I've got $1 in here. Just in case, you know, someone gets a metal hit, that's good for $1. Or if somebody wants to play closest to that pin gets $1, I can play. Then on to the discs. Let me start with my go-to driver, and that would be a CE Valkyrie. Had this in my bag for a good 10 years. I probably spent over $200 now just getting it back. It's been in the bottom of a lake, it's been in some leaves, I left it on the course and forgot it, I left it there. But I've always paid a cash reward to get that back. That's the sweetest disc that I own. It is true, it is straight, it does whatever I want it to. A Mamba. And now you're noticing, gosh, a Valkyrie, a Mamba, you've got some pretty flippy drivers in there. I'm an old Ultimate player, so you're not going to find much overstable in my bag at all. So there's a Mamba that I use when I need to try to get a little bit more distance, and that serves me pretty well most of the time. Probably my favorite disc in all the world, this would be a DX Rock. And that is probably the strength of my game, is the short game, so I go to the Rock quite often.
And how many aces do you have with that?
Oh wow, maybe 20. I've got like 32 total, maybe more than half of them I think are with a DX Rock. And the only reason I keep this Firebird in my bag, I really don't throw it. It's too overstable for me, but it's perfect for a sidearm roller, which every once in a while, it's a must for getting out of trouble. So that's really the only reason that's in my bag. And last but not least, this would be an old school APX, which is my go-to putter. And there you have it, folks. In addition to a water bag and a bag tag. We've got a bag tag challenge going with the Bulldogs. Got 50 of those out right now. I'm just in the middle of the pack, but we'll be competing for that. We do a challenge that where we calculate a bag tag score over the course of the school year, and we figure out a score for them that's based on their average tag number that they have, the number of times divided by the number of times they have defended that tag. And so the players are getting lower and lower and lower, and I think the guy that's in #1 right now, Andy Martin, has probably his tag score is a .006. The winner of that bag tag challenge at the end of the school year wins $100. Helps us raise some money and have a lot of good time. Thanks. And that is in my bag.